football, aka Madden, and we're gonna be starting a series. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start a series. So today we're doing the Falcons versus the Miami Dolphins. The next week we're doing Dallas versus Cleveland. After that, whoever wins out of both of those, get to go to the championship. So, yeah. Hope you guys like this video. If you do, smash that like button. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure in Fortnite you use code TAI. If you don't, what are you doing? And yeah, let's get right to it.
Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Miami Dolphins and the Atlanta Falcons. The children will grow. It's the final weekend of summer, but we've got the NFL, and we're underway on EA Sports. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. A look now at the Miami offense.
I remember when Laramie Tunsil was coming out of Mississippi and I was evaluating him for the draft in 2016. I ended up writing down a description that I tended to like, and I'm going to use it here now. He's got feet like a receiver. He's got a body like an offensive lineman and hands like a boxer. Put it all together, you got a heck of an offensive lineman.
He'll be tackled shy of the 35. Shifty footwork gets him a little extra on the play. And here now the defensive starters for Atlanta.
Many people thought Keanu Neal was overdrafted by Atlanta, but they saw his talents and knew that he would fit their scheme perfectly. A hybrid player, can play deep in the secondary as a safety, can drop down into the box and also make a lot of tackles, and at times can stay on the field and serve a linebacker role as well.
On third and short, Drake. He's not going to get there. That won't even...
First, let's change this. Come to that. Yeah. Where is it? Kicker, let's use Calvin Ridley as our kick returner, and our punt returner, let's use, our guy Julio Jones.
Could be close. It was blown up in the backfield. So much for picking it up on the ground on third down. Third play of the drive, and this defense showing strong early.
I wonder how much of that was scouting. I wonder how much of that was a gut feeling like, okay, let's just go ahead and sell out here and get after them, thinking they're going to run the football and stuff them early, because they've now set the tone. They've set a precedent right here. If you're going to try and run the ball against us, it could be hard going throughout this game.
Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Falcons will be taking over first and 10. Ryan will bring the Falcons up now first and 10 at their 25-yard line.
If you guys are loving this series and Fortnite and everything,
out of the gun,
make
it's
sure you guys
Ryan.
comment that down below.
And now he'll tuck it and run. And they're able to this one across the 35. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
A bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
On second down, it's Freeman.
First down, buddy.
He'll work it across midfield.
And yes, guys, I will show you how I'm on the hardest thing. I mean, the hardest thing ever. I don't know what it's called. I forgot. I'm on all Madden. That's the hardest level.
Inside the 45.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go music cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? Five or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. 14 yards there and a Falcon first down. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. And inside the 20 before it's brought down. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons. They go play action here on first down. Well, they're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this. And, hey, you know, how you guys going to come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it.
I didn't offer mine.
You know, you were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
Check, 43.
Now it's Ryan.
Whoa!
Forced out to his left. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. From 4 yards out, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turning to his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
Let's do this, bro.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away.
Come here.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
Yeah, they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do.
Never
get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
A first down throw for Fitzpatrick. Incomplete. This is Howard Wilson. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs as we just saw there.
Fitzpatrick on target to Wilson, and he's taken down inside the 30. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down.
I hope they don't score. No. Don't. No! He did it!
On 1st and 10, Fitzpatrick. He completes it to Wilson. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Yeah, what should we do? What should we do? I think I know what to do. Clap them.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
Why did I hit the pause button? What?
I'm gonna run you over. Watch out, watch out, watch out.
Counter play.
No.
And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice hit, boy.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. On 3rd down, Drake. This is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down at a yard.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult in that situation.
The kick by Sanders is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point's not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
This is taken as 4. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I will continue that, and when they find...
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Charles Harris. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. He sets to fire deep. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. They'll get 34 yards there.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely look for.
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Defensively, they rally the troops to force 4th down after that 7-yard pickup back on 1st. He'll drop to throw. They'll roll him out right. Dan Quinn's guys unable to come through there on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Everyone gears up for 3rd down, talks about the importance of it, but 4th down, that's truly the moment of truth play, isn't it?
Everything's dialed up a little bit more, and it's such a momentum play, isn't it?
Absolutely, because it can flip either way depending on who converts on 4th down.
Just when you want on a 1st down run, call it 8 yards, and 2nd and 2. On play action, Fitzpatrick. It's complete to Drake. They'll get nothing out of that one, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. The defense loves to hang their hat on that, don't they? You get a guy that catches the ball, but you stop him for no gain.
Without a doubt, because they're also used to trying to catch people after the catch, and they miss. And that turns into what? A huge play. We've seen it so many times. In this case, though, catch was made, put down right on the spot.
That one goes for 8 yards.
You do be hitting the subscribe button. That's what you get.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score.
Click.
Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime preview, so I guess let's do just that as I hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey,
well, you know, writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Throwing again on second down. Fitzpatrick. And this is Parker, complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 12-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Fitzpatrick. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Fitzpatrick. This is caught. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. Fitzpatrick now. And this is caught by Allen for a Dolphins touchdown. For a 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Dolphins have taken the lead.
And while that touchdown does not give them an insurmountable lead, it's still a lead, and that always feels good to a team.
They'd love to take that into the lockers, but a little time left on that clock, so some work to do.
I like that. I like how you're guarding against a letdown there.
Give me the ball.
Coaching them up from right up here in the booth.
I need the ball.
Fielded about a yard deep. Nifty move. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. You're down 3 under a minute to go. How aggressive are you going to be in this spot?
Not as aggressive as I probably would want to be. Only down 3. I mean, it might as well be even going into the half. That's not a deficit that makes me want to push it and potentially make a mistake in this situation and cost myself even more points.
But boy, getting into field goal range and tying it, that's tempting.
Awfully enticing. You almost talked me into it.
7 yards there and a first down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Watch the screen.
From the gun, it's Ryan. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
I'm sorry. I'm going to have to.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Ryan. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. He's got it with the 15. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. So he comes out of nowhere. He's got this handlebar mustache, greasy hair. And he says, would you rather eat a jar of mayonnaise or 3 sticks of butter? And I look, all right, never mind. 3rd quarter action now.
And
he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Dancing to his left.
That's my ball?
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come.
Oh,
it'll be 3rd down. Kiko Alonso able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down. And here the pressure from the outside linebacking spot.
And normally when that happens and they're able to get home,
and they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory.
Come on.
And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And now the football's going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line.
Yeah. I'll say it once and forever. We blitz. No. That's how bad you are.
Through that defensively.
Yeah.
As he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Bad idea.
Pass dumped off to his running back.
What?
And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10.
What?
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. From 10 yards out, and the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside.
It's so hard.
Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone a couple yards deep. His guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. They trail by 10, 17-7 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Looking deep for Julio. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. They have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
Hey. Double coverage. Bah!
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A Miami 1st down, that one going for a gain of 11.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Play action now, Fitzpatrick. He's got it. The tight end, Allen. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down. And a catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Fitzpatrick to throw.
What?
He dumps it off to Drake.
What?
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 34-yard line. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 34. Working out of the gun, Fitzpatrick. This is caught. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Kenyon Drake, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. This fielded at the 2. A heck of a move. Man. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
How bad y'all are.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Get off of
Complete
me.
to Jones. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. Touchdown, Falcons.
And I really will go
Julio
these tackles.
Jones.
That's my trash
74 yards. And the Falcons get a bit closer.
1, 2,
As a
3.
former DB, you might not like
4.
to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Let's see this one more time. One more 3,000 and 1 billion times. Let's see this. Let's see how many tackles I break. Let's zoom in to clarify. 1, 2, 3. Did y'all see that? Y'all see that backflip? The dude's like, yeet. Then meanwhile, he KOs people. Pa-pow. He said, pa-pow. That's how he said move. So that was basically like, I'm pretty sure 4 tackles. So 1, 2, 3 KO, 4. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm so happy he didn't catch me. Let's go. And we're gonna,
Correct
you know what we're gonna do?
All right, because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there?
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When they'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and now he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk reward is just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. He has been consistent, hasn't he? He played well in the first quarter. And is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by DeMonte Casey.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Because I got
escape the pressure. Ryan goes down.
Not happy with that.
Christian Wilkins breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Howard. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So their woes on offense continue. That's the second pick thrown here in the third quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised, but that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even tougher.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11.
This is how you
tight ends
know.
go, this guy's not a speed burner. He's much more of an inline blocking type of a tight end. But how about this last play? Made a nice catch and picked up a first down.
That's what impresses me about him. When he's called upon, usually gets it done. Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play. From the 36, Fitzpatrick, and a completion to Wilson. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. This quarterback now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Running for the shotgun with Dre. It's a good pickup on the ground at 7 yards, and time has run out on this third quarter.
You know why?
And
He has
that
the
is
same
going to do
last
it
name. He's
for this
so
third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From just shy of midfield, Fitzpatrick. Wilson's got it complete. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. This quarterback now,
my guy
after the pick
just
on the
about
last
to
drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. They run the counter. Drake, and I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
On 2nd and 12, Fitzpatrick.
No!
Now a short one to Gesicki. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. The catch and run good for 18 and a first down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
There's no chunky game mode.
On first down,
why does they run
get
the ball
ground
3,000
right on the cusp of
million
the red
times
zone after a
each
pickup of
game,
5 or 6.
and they just run it
last
like
run
dun
got
dun
6,
dun dun
now
dun
2nd
dun
and
dun
4.
dun. Good, bro. Like you hurry up.
To throw, Fitzpatrick. It gets it into the arms of Parker, complete.
The ball so
And they
bad.
corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone.
I'm gonna leave my guy open.
Defensively, they're okay
After
with
that,
that.
I'm
Short
gonna
little route,
like
tackle him inbounds. Okay.
All right, cliche alert. It's time for someone to make a play because they've got to have something bigger downfield. They can't just take what they give them.
No, no, he
and make
didn't.
something big happen for them.
And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
No.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. To throw is Fitzpatrick. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football.
Plays like this with the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. From 4 yards out, and the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
Hey, you made me go out of bounds.
There's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and get used to the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Buying time to his left.
Using some folks like Matty I won't do in a normal game.
The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. He's going to let it fly. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out out of hand.
Losing all this
Escaping the pressure right.
He does
He's
not
going to take
know
off
how
with it.
to
Give him
run
a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
I'm
On second down now. It's Drake, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Now that's a nice play. Got me fired up, partner. But can they do it back-to-back plays? All the training that you go through as a defense for these situations, when you have to get the ball back, everything you go through, holding up the runner, raking at the football, getting to the passer, knocking it out of his hands, whatever way, they have to get the ball back.
Now can they stand tall again for a huge fourth quarter stop? And he's got a man open. That's Allen. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down.
Now that's a big pickup right there, and so often we focus on how the quarterback's faking on play action. How about everyone being in on the deal and picking it up?
Second, third levels, you could see them trying to recover. They bit. Worked out offensively. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run with Drake. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
That's why.
So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home.
Subscribe. You don't like something bad gonna happen. That's fine. Don't listen. But yeah, I hope you guys like this video. If you guys still like mine, I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Hope you guys really loved the